Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chat with J. We have a young and talented man who is into fashion and makeup artistry. He's celebrating 5 years of being a professional makeup artist. This episode is supported by JPixels Studios. We are into professional photography and videography. You can follow us at JPixels Studios on all social media platforms. Without much ado, let's jump straight into another success story. Before you leave this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification icon as well.
My name is Matumasi Juliet. When I was coming, I was thinking since he's a male, he will be a womanizer, like be disturbing us as the student, the female ones. But no, when I came, he didn't do that. He has never approached any of us. He has been so good to us, showed us how to respect our clients, how to be humble, how to show respect to each other in the studio, and he has been the best feeling ever.
Achemi Ben is not a pobi. A chon fianoko according to a chon moka o hone o ya impale, a chon monemunko nyanoya, onyano chonoko nuchum, a chono fianoko. Lo nene madele jimone jole, ne maone hale hewam, ke juem, ne chon woni wa likla. Lo maone jole.
My name is Sandra Tete, a past student of Deebee House of Beauty, and my experience there has taught me a lot. I call him my role model, yes, because he made me understand that makeup is a whole course, and if you are willing to learn, you need to be you, work hard, and never look down on yourself. I really appreciate the effort he put in training us. Thank you, Ebenezer Dotse Etse. Thank you, Deebee. God bless you.
My name is Sule Amdallah. I'm an old student of the House of Beauty. When I came, holding pencils up, I find it difficult. So he then drew one brow for me. And one thing I like about him is that no matter how you do it, he won't let you feel bad. He will say, oh, it's coming. If you just come with your problem, you might think that, oh, this problem, dear, is too big for me to carry. The way he's going to analyze things for you, you even see the problem to be like nothing. Yes, he's very good. He's very, very good. I don't know how to describe him, but that's the only word I can. He's very, very good.
As the saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. I'm Dotse Ebenezer, the CEO of Deebee House of Beauty. When people have questions, how did this start? Where did it come from? I began this 5 years ago, that is 2017, back in SHS of European Senior High. I was informed too when I actually came on a long vac and I came to study makeup. I finished, I went to the tertiary. I was schooling and then I was working as well. It has been a whole lot. Beginning an art or being a child in the industry, let me put it that way. There are people up there already. You coming on how to gain your stance, how to penetrate the market, how to get yourself students. It wasn't easy. My mom has been my backbone. I owe this woman my whole life. Some 1 or 2 friends have been there for me. The critics, people actually walking into your studio, and then when you give them prizes, they tell you what they want to pay because you are a child in the industry. You hear stuff about you that people have said, and then you will be amazed because you don't even know how. You don't even know where they know you from. But as I always say, if you know what you are moving towards, nothing should dismay you. Makeup is an art on its own. I learned from HB Elegance in 2017. My first bride was in school, my bestest wife. My HOD actually put me on that gig and then it came out perfectly. I was even surprised myself. I came back from SHS and then I think that the first big contract I did was a fashion show on campus, Accra Polytechnic, their fashion show. I was handling 150 models, you can imagine. And this work is not like something you've charged for because you're a child in the industry, you are now coming. But my lecturers trusted me, and then I had to give out. I have to give them what I'm made of. It wasn't easy. Now people who ask me, most of the time see you doing Muslim brides. I do both Muslim brides and then Christian brides. Someone books you. At times they call you and tell you, I don't want to do the work again. You have to refund the money because you're a child in the industry, you are now coming. That fears are there because no one was there to teach us that monies paid after booking are not refundable. People just disrespect you because they are trying to bring you into the limelight. It has not been easy. If you are looking at me and you want to start up an industry, just have that those who are very close to you, even relatives, will be those who will discourage you. My dad was not in agreement with this. He didn't want his son to go learn makeup. Not because he doesn't want his son to be a makeup artist, but because I was schooling. But my mom is this African parent who is always beside her children. Once whatever you are doing is genuine. She advises you, she seeks your consent, and then she gives you the best of support you need from her. African parent, please and please, if you discover your children have talents, they have what they want to become in the nearby future, please, the possible and then any support you'd be able to give your children, please give it to them. Don't shatter their dreams. Don't make your student act like children of others. Because the son of my colleague is pursuing a medicine course, you should also pursue. We are of different backgrounds. We have different visions. We have different talents. Some people can just talk and then people will get back into their moods. People can just sing and then you would be lifted in your spirit. Please, parents, let's help our children so we can also live to enjoy the fruits of our labor. I started with a student 2-5. I actually didn't begin in my studio. Whoever says you should get a studio before you start making it in life, it's a lie. You can be in your house, you can be with your parents and still start bit by bit. How my bridal bookings go, if you want to book, you send half payment, we talk, I help you. Most people who know me know I'm very jovial. You being a boss or you being a madam or you being the CEO of a company doesn't mean you should disrespect those who work under you. They are humans as you are. When I'm on TikTok live, when I'm on Snap, when I'm on WhatsApp, people are like, you are very cool with your students. What do I have to do? They are human beings like I am. Some are older than me. Most of we artists and then we who are up there in the industry look down on people who come to learn from us or people who need help from us. Some people don't need money. They just need a little support. They need an introduction to something, to someone. Then they become who they become. Today you are the boss. Today you have students. Today you are doing gigs. No one knows what tomorrow holds for us. What if tomorrow it's no more? You go home and come back and your studio is burnt to ashes. Where do you start from? But if you have been good to human beings, I know you would say humans would continue to be humans, but there are ones who would have good hearts. There are so humans who remember. So if you have led a good legacy, you have helped people when you had, I know at least, if not all of them, one person would pull out for you when you are in hard times. I'm like family with my students. I listen to them. I correct them. When I feel I'm becoming too harsh, I get back. I sit. You can apologize to your students. After all, they are humans. You are also human. They are with you to learn. You are to teach them. They are not your slaves. Come to their level. We have different types of students. We have those who are very slow in learning. We have those who are fast. We have those who are disrespectful. But you as a teacher have to come to their level. Our teachers are doing so great, let me tell you. Teaching is one job that is not respected or it's not relevant in our society. But if you can read and write today, if you can do what you are doing, say a big thank you to a teacher. It has been a whole lot. Some people would ask, how do you cope with brides when you are going to work? Some of the experiences you've had on field. It is a whole lot. It's not always good. It's not always good. I remember I went to work on a bride. When she booked, she said she was at Somanya. So I left this place around 7 in the evening. For me to get to Somanya, and then she tells me, hey, I'll go. And it's late in the evening, so I couldn't go. So I slept at a colleague's place at Somanya. I got to Agogo the next morning. She said, Fafo Numa Okadara, Mini Okadara and Kasa. When she was done, I asked the motor rider, where are you going? She said, Ope Tiffy. And then those who know this road, like somewhere in the bush, that was the only place I got to, and my network was R. Like, I was devastated, like me drew on my basa. But I still got to work. I got a ride in Kumasi, the same story. They wouldn't tell you where you are going to. You get, and then, I'm coming to work for you. Even if not, at least a decent hotel room will do. They tell you, oh, I've booked. You get there, and then, the room they gave me, I couldn't take off my outfit. I was just in my outfit. I slept. The next morning I woke up. After working, I insisted that I had to leave because the conditions were bad. You go and work somewhere, then they don't even care whether you've eaten or not. What they want is just their makeup. And that is bad. If you are a client or you are also listening to me, we should all learn. If someone comes to work for you, not just makeup artists, if you've called a plumber, a mason, someone to come and then work for you at home, it's just nice. It's just nice you attend to the person. Oh, some tea. Even give the person for the person who say, I'm okay. But I'm coming to work for you. For instance, I'm a Muslim bride. I'm supposed to come and stand on you from morning to evening. And then you don't care about what I eat. You expect me to be happy. You expect that I am happy with what I'm doing. You get to some place and then, they've not even seen you at all. And then those that know all, excuse my words, you get and then you are doing the work and then the person will tell you that paper away anything. It's all part of the industry. I was once working on a bride and then I was doing baking. If those who know about makeup a bit, baking. So you will see the powder on the face just like that, everything raw. So the bride's auntie entered like, hey, Danny, why you? Mama paper. And then emotions are very important in the industry. Even after the bride checked the makeup and everyone was saying, even the auntie who did that came back and said, oh, send her back for me. But once she did that, the bride was emotionally down. Even when the photographer says smile, the smile was not coming. I had a bride, we were doing makeup, then someone would just knock. Then the bride would say, Mrs. Tamanin bride, she came, Jollof Nasiashio. Like Jollof Nasiashio, someone doing her makeup. Like, some of us should learn. And then, as they do that, you, the makeup artist, you are delayed. So basically, you should estimate time to do your makeup. The bad experiences, I have a lot. Within the 5 years, it has not been easy. I don't want to cry. The critics, someone will just stand somewhere and say, oh, makeup for the me a gay, where are you gay? Sometimes when you are outside, you have to act strong. But in your shell, when you are indoors, you feel broken. That of all professions, actually, why did I opt for makeup? People say to the extent that it looks true. But as I always say, my mom has been my backbone through thick and thin. My siblings have been there for me. There is no day my elder brother has criticized my profession, neither my elder sister or my younger brother. They even get me students, they even get me clients. I love my family. If I want to share experiences, I know some of you would be shedding tears. This is to tell you, if you are doing something, self-confidence. It's the basic thing you need. You should be confident yourself. That is what you want to do, right? Whoever would say, I have the talent, so I didn't learn. Let me sound this to all of us. Anyone into a creative industry has some basic talent which is natural. The person has not learned. Just because the person likes it, the person is doing it and it's coming out good. So they say, oh, so they would allow you to stitch for her and then you say that, oh, me, I've seen you, so I can sew for you. Me. No. You have to go for an upgrade class. Even after you've learned and you're already in the industry, as time goes on, if there are upgrade classes, you go and upgrade. It is there. You add up and then you are good to go. As for the good experiences, I've also had enough. You have brides that give you the luxuries of work, like a good hotel room, your breakfast. I actually have brides who devote their friend or one person, say, hey, Deebee, ma'am, your Deebee, during the day. You know, people who know me know that they know I like meat. I like meat, man. So I have this bride who will fry full bowl for me. I can mention names. I was in Abusoka and whoever gave me full bowl of meat. I chewed on all my teeth. I was feeling pains. Abigail, after making her up, she ordered for a cake as a way of appreciating what I did to her. Let me tell you, there is no money that can pay for arts. If we actually want to charge for our artworks, photographers, those who do deco, those who cook. Let's even leave about the service. That one we are running services, so that one there. But teaching someone, if you are here and you have once been a student, and you sit and insult your madam or you insult your teacher, whoever's taught you, I don't know what you are calling upon yourself. However, you should be thankful. This is what I always tell my students. There are 3 people you should be thankful to or you should respect. Your parents, that is one. Your parents, that is one. They brought you to this world. However it has been. I know some people say my mom didn't take care of me, my father didn't take care of me. But just respect. If they say God bless you, it saves you from a lot. My dad has been there for me, though he wasn't in agreement, but after, when I come from work, I hear him telling his friends, oh, this is my son. He stitches, he does makeup. And they'll be like, wow, this tall boy like this doing makeup, wow. Then even the friends will advise, women job there, be careful about women or they can bring you down. My mom, I can even go to my mom's room to greet her and I see she's on her knees praying for her kids. That is what a parent should do. And as a child, you should also respect them. Give them the needed respect. Secondly, someone who has ever taught you something. If someone even helps you to walk, someone teaches you that we don't drink water from this side by this side, whoever teaches you something, be ever grateful to the person. Because there is no money that can pay for knowledge. You think you've paid to learn catering, you've paid 2,000, you've paid 10,000. So it's done. When you are done learning, you rub shoulders with your boss. Don't call upon yourself what you can't handle. And then secondly, anyone you see. So I'm generally saying respect everyone. You don't judge by looks, you don't judge by utterances. You don't know who the person is. The person might disguise herself just to know who you really are. And some people can attest to it, that has broken their marriages, that has taken them away from the right spouses, that has shattered some dreams because you went to a studio and then you saw the person's studio is not that ultra-modern studio you want to learn from. So today, you are walking around, working in houses. You couldn't acquire that knowledge you wanted to get. Well, along the line, there have been some awards. I've actually attained 2 awards. I actually don't like going for awards because you know Ghanaians. Even if you are giving the thing to your colleague for free, she wants you to bring it to her house. Someone says even if you are selling long life and prosperity, people will not buy. Please, let's support our own. That is why I don't normally go for awards, because you'd have to send it to someone's DM. The person wouldn't reply. You have to get back. Oh, please help me win this. But if you really appreciate what your friend is doing, you vote, you help the person. I got Youth GTEA, Ghana Tertiary Excellence Awards, and then another Youth Awards as the Best Makeup Artist of the Year. It has been a good experience. Sometimes I feel like backing off. Truth be told. Sometimes you hear certain quotes. Sometimes even students, the pressure from your students alone. I told them, when you leave, I will not do makeup again. You feel like quitting the work. But, as I say, you know what you are after. You know what you are pursuing. And I naturally love to impact in people. If I'm supposed to count students have trained in this 5 years, I'll be getting to 50 now. Because I've had 4 annual graduations. The private ones are not part. Those who say, oh boss, me, I'm shy, I don't want people to come, so just do it for me at the studio. And then the intensive classes, the Volta class, the Tema class, the Shineman class. I've trained some people. I'm still training. I pray God gives me the strength and then more knowledge to stay longer in this industry so I can help the youths. There is another graduation coming up in this month on the 30th. I'm releasing another set of students. I enjoy teaching. Teaching is not an easy task, but I enjoy teaching. I enjoy giving out what I have. I'm not that kind of teacher who says because the person is a student, I don't give them my all. Some people don't teach their students the particular products they use, the method they use. They have what they teach their students, and when they go on field, they have what they do. I teach you me. I tell you, don't learn from only me. Follow top artists. They say, Etsy. That is what they say. So whatever good I am, there are bosses up there. So I tell them, follow them. When you see something, come, oh, but this is what I've seen. If it's beyond my knowledge, I also have those I look up to. I will fall back to them and then we learn. I know some teachers that if the student says, oh, boss, hey, they be sent amateur, won't say they are jai. It's creativity. There is no mistake in art. You just guide yourself and then you get it done. Complacency is out of the question. Never feel complacent. We are all coming. We are learning every day. There are new stuffs. Allow yourself to learn. Allow yourself to be taught. That is what makes you a true boss. It's not about being boastful. It's not about you being arrogant or rude. But you coming down to square zero. You respecting everyone, being your students, being your clients, being your family, being everyone around you. It's not easy. It's not easy to be that. But you learn, you adapt, you adjust. And then you'll get there. As I always say, we are not where we seek to be, but we are far, far, far from where we started by the grace of God. Thank you. I love all of you for being there for me, for supporting this brand. I know brides who refer me, like, if anyone wants to get married, it should be Deebee. My Hajj, yes. That is why I'm thinking of converting to be a Muslim. Like, the support from them. I'm not a Muslim, but they have people who, if they are to book different makeup artists, they'll tell them, if it's not Deebee, no. They come through for me. The Christians are there. The love is much. So sometimes if I even feel like backing off, which people are going to get affected? And I'll be like, no, I have to do this. I have to do this for Mama. I have to do this for those who believe in me. My best friend, Nima, and then Hamza. Hamza always organizing prayers for me. I'm not a Muslim, but he organized prayers with his colleague Malams. They pray for me. I love all of you. Like, I can't explain how much you mean to me. But I pray we grow healthier. We grow bigger together. We grow successful. More years to do greater works. Uncle JPixels. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We met from nowhere. And then we have been moving. Like, Uncle J has been there for me. I disturb him a lot, but he always comes through for me. Uncle J is a photographer. He does videos, he does music videos, like anything about the camera. And he's good at what he does, passionately. I thank all of you. I can't mention names. My colleague makeup artist, my students who go and then remember me, they come back, oh boss, when they are coming, they come with cakes, they come with food. They know their boss is a foodie. My twin brother is food, because my twin brother is gone, so food is my twin brother. Max, the photographer, that's my bro. We met in level 100 when I was in university. He was in NAFTI. We were doing stuffs together. And then whenever I call Max, Max is there for me. This picture was taken by Max, and then anytime I call him for a shoot, Max moves from Sprintex and come wherever I ask him to come and take me shots. Like, I can't mention, if I want to mention names, we wouldn't close. I thank all of you. You know, I love you deeply from the bosom of my heart. God bless you. Nyame shramu. Ale bar mutare, maune jonya kra. Maune yami bobo. Thank you.